Why, hello. My, aren't you a gorgeous sight? Can I be honored enough to know your name? A lovely name for a lovely person like you. Wonderful.
Eric, do your job.
Very well. This game was produced by Seraphim Entertainment under the direction of Michaela Laws and is powered by Ren'Py Visual Novel Engine. We truly hope you'll enjoy this story. I know I'll enjoy it since you'll be in it.
Eric.
Fine, fine. Farewell, my sweet.
Come on! Is that all you got?
Wanna try me, asshole? Crap! Missed.
Let's retreat for now.
No kidding. Let's get out of here.
That's right. You better run, you stupid punks! Stay out of our territory!
This formula, created in the 70s, is one of the most important in the field of financial theory. It is used to calculate the price of European-style options and is widely used by option marketers, though there are some discrepancies that are now corrected with the modern viewpoint. Miss Anderson. Would you care to name the equation I set up on the blackboard? Very good as always, Miss Anderson.
Kick-ass girl. She means good job.
Miss Capini,
Oi!
care to tell me who the creators of this formula were?
Some guys named Black and Scholes. Fisher Black and Myron Scholes.
Very good, Miss Patterson.
Show off. Better study next time, Suzu. Be like us and study once in a while.
That's the end of today's lecture. Now, let's separate into groups and work on your projects. Remember, everything is due on Monday. Go ahead now.
Alright, so let's see. We finished the budgeting section, the building leasing, and the cost for labor. What else do we need?
How about a company name?
Huh? Did we really skip over that?
Of course we did! You always go straight into the logical statistics and stuff that you completely skip over the fact. We need a name for our project.
At least we caught it this time. What do we name it?
Not sure. What do you think?
I like Trinity Corporations.
That is way too predictable. How about the Dragon Company?
What do dragons have to do with our project?
What? It's a totally unpredictable name. It's hot.
But our company sells bubblegum.
Who said we can't produce spicy bubblegum?
What do you think?
Yeah. What do you think? Booyah! Dragon Company it is!
Alright, now that we've decided on a name, now what?
Ignore it, it's just Lisette.
She doesn't even look like she's working, in my opinion.
She probably is, but she's too much of a stuck-up priss to allow herself to look like she's actually doing work.
Oh, come on, Suzu. She may be a little off-putting, but she's not the giant priss that you're making her seem to be.
The day she isn't a priss is the day I turn into you.
What's that supposed to mean?
Never mind. It's about time! Let's bail!
Her seat isn't even closest to the exit, and she always manages to be the first one out of the door. I don't think I'll ever understand that. Oh, not you too! She's turning you into a delinquent. Well, it's not really funny.
Man, you guys are slow. Are you coming or what?
We heard you the first time. Not everyone has rocket boosters attached to their legs when the bell rings.
Are you kidding me? That class was ridiculously boring. Even Miss Valedictorian here was dozing off a bit.
Okay, so it wasn't too interesting. But you should at least pay attention when Phillips is talking about the important parts.
So you finally admit it. We're finally on the same wavelength. Welcome to the club, Patterson.
Please, don't call me by my last name. This isn't the classroom. And never in a million years will we ever see things eye to eye.
Alright, so where are we heading to first? Cafeteria? I think we can all agree that we're really hungry, especially after hearing about our company's line of deliciously spicy bubblegum.
Who would even buy that? I wonder.
Me? I would pay good money to get a taste of it. Asian fries, and the spicy chicken burger for me. That's my definition of a good meal.
I'll take a tuna sandwich and some juice. You're probably going to need water or something to curb all that spicy flavor, Suzu.
I can't be tamed by the likes of that. If it's spicy, then it's gotta be all or nothing.
You're crazy!
Hell yeah, I'm crazy.
I think I'm getting a migraine. Alright then, is there anything we want to talk about?
Bored already?
I know, let's talk about...
Say boys and I will never speak to you ever again.
Aw, why not?
What's so interesting about talking about guys? It's not like any of us are gonna get boyfriends anytime soon.
We don't know that. What if one of us does get a boyfriend?
Like that's going to happen, Naomi. Look at us. I'm a tiny Italian. You're a ditzy blonde.
Hey!
No offense. And Anderson here. Well, I guess she could land a boyfriend or girlfriend if she wants.
Or girlfriend?
She can be a lesbian if she wants.
True.
Why not? It's our senior year. Might as well get a boyfriend.
Maybe she's just not interested in a relationship, Suzu.
Miss Anderson, please come to the main office immediately. Please bring your things with you.
Oh my.
Looks like our plans have been cut short. The men in white coats have finally come to get you.
Suzu, don't joke around. What if it's serious?
Ah, fine. If something happens, just call us.
And now, I shall read Harold Anderson's last will and testament. And to my dearest granddaughter, I give my estate. All the furniture and decor that resides within the house shall also be given to my granddaughter.
He passed the family estate to her? Why am I not surprised?
Dear.
Well, did he say anything about what will become of the CEO and chairman position of the Anderson Toys Company?
No. It is presumed that the vice chairman will succeed the position.
Even to the bitter end, he wouldn't give in. What a stubborn old man. About the estate. Should we send her there to get used to the building? It'll be a good place for her to live after high school.
Are you sure we should?
Why not? This would be a good experience for her.
Honey, what do you think?
Well, that seems to be it. We'll be taking our leave now. I'm sure the little heiress needs some time to adjust.
David! Don't mind him, honey. I think that your grandfather's passing really affected him. Why don't we get back home for now? Oh, of course. Take all the time you need.
Oh, it's so good to see you again, sweetie. Is that so? Well, that's okay. Daddy can come around next time. And you're here, right? Oh, I would love to, but I've been so busy with the company these days. We're actually working on a little something. Would you like to see? It is. I was designing a new line of them, but I feel like something's missing. You don't think you could help me out, could you? So, what do you think? That's a great idea! I'll get to changing it right away. You're always like my little lucky charm, dear. You always know what to add to make the perfect toy. You want to make toys as well? Don't worry too much about it. You have plenty of time to decide. Besides, you should do what makes you happy as well. Your father. I'm sure he just wants the best for you. Sweetie, look at me. As much as your father may say something that doesn't make sense now, you must remember that he's always thinking about you. He loves you. There's no doubt about that. And you need to love him just as equally. Your father and I have had some difficulties with each other in the past, but it's nothing that you should be concerned about. However, no matter what, you have to stay strong. You're a big girl already, and, well, there'll come a day when it seems like it's you against the world. But always remember that your family and friends will be here with you. Daddy, Mommy, your friends at school, me. We'll stand together to get through it. Because we'll be right here and here. So stay strong, promise? Alright then, enough of that. How about I whip up some special homemade dessert? I know I can't accompany you at that new cafe, but we sure can talk and eat while I cook and do some paperwork. Hey, slow down there. I'm not what I used to be.
Well, it's time to head back home. I'll cook up your favorite lasagna when we get home, okay?
It's about time we took off those dreary black clothes. Go ahead. I thought I made that rather clear. The college near your grandfather's house is well known for its business program. You are planning to major in business, yes? Right after you graduate from high school, you'll just live there and can easily commute to and from school. It's a perfect fit for you. Don't be so sensitive. If you're like that in the real world, you'll be crushed. After you graduate from college, you'll work at Anderson Family Toys. I have connections since I am part of the board of directors, so you will be guaranteed a spot. That is what we talked about before, yes? Stop mumbling! Don't be silly. It's the family company, our company. I'm not just going to hand it over to some incompetent vice chairman. Look, this is all for the best, okay? You may not know it right now, but you will appreciate it later. Of course I do. Excuse me? I don't like your tone, young lady. Do not raise your voice at me! Ha! You sure place him upon a pedestal, like he's some kind of venerated god or something. It makes me sick. You don't know anything! Running your mouth like somehow you know everything that went on, when you're just a little girl that doesn't know how to keep her mouth shut! You did not know my father! You did not know what he was capable of!
Is everything all right? What happened? Honey, wait! Are you all right? Your father told me nothing happened, but you know your father. The lasagna's done, though, and I don't want you skipping any meals. Are you sure? You're not telling me the whole story. Please, dear, tell me what's going on. I wish you would tell me why you're being like this. Well, I'll leave your food on the table if you want to eat it later.
You turn the tables on me now, you drop me in your cage somehow. I can never escape from you, but baby, that's alright.
Hey, Anderson, you there? Is everything alright? We were worried about you, so we decided to call. Hello? What happened? Are you okay? I can't begin to imagine how you must be feeling right now. I'm so sorry. Do you want us to come over right now? Of course! We'd stay on the phone until the crack of dawn, right, Suzu?
Yeah, we're always here if you need us. After all, we wouldn't be the awesome triple threat trio without you, right?
Triple Threat Trio? That sounds like the name of a gang.
Yeah, I mean, we're all taking on the world together. We've got to sound somewhat scary, or else no one's going to take us seriously.
What's with you and naming things?
You've got to step up your game, Naomi. Falling behind the cool kids like Anderson and me. Tisk tisk.
Hey! I'm a cool kid. If anything, I'd say you'd have to step up your game.
Wait, so you have the whole Anderson house to yourself? Lucky as hell, man! Quit being so sensitive, Naomi.
Quit being so vulgar, Suzu. Of course you would side with her.
Ha! See? At least she knows how to have fun.
I know how to have fun. You don't need to be wild to have fun.
Seriously? It hasn't even been a day since you came back to school.
Still, that's really fast. Are you going to be okay?
Hey! Don't go around shoving people like that.
Whoops. Did I strike a nerve, Capini?
It's not me you should be apologizing to.
Oh, Anderson. Hey, how's it going?
Haven't you already heard, Lizette?
Of what?
Her grandfather's passing.
Ah, well, I'm sorry about that. I don't really watch a lot of news.
It doesn't really sound like you mean it.
I do mean it. Earnestly. Why wouldn't I?
Typical Capini. Isn't her family involved with the mafia or something? I wouldn't be surprised if she brought out a bat from behind her back right this moment.
That is out of line. Suzu comes from an honest family.
Says the one whose family profits from political scandals.
Yeah, your dad doesn't make anything unless he's in the court with dirty politicians.
Hey, let's all calm down for a second, all right? I'm sure Anderson needs some time to recuperate. I mean, what just happened? We need to give her some respect. What are you talking about? I'm sorry. I know your grandfather passing away must have really taken a toll on your emotions. Well, I'll be going for now. Track meet responsibilities and all of that stuff. See you later!
Is everything all right, girls?
Nothing we couldn't handle, Mrs. P. Just a bunch of snobs.
Suzu, hush! It was nothing, Mrs. Phillips.
I see. Well, Miss Anderson, please accept my condolences for your loss. Your grandfather was a good man. He really upheld the philanthropy of his company's policies, and the money that went towards charity, too.
Well, I know that you'll be as great as your grandfather.
Hell yeah, she will. She'll be 10 times better than her grandfather. Want us to come with you?
Hey,
honey. About what happened yesterday. I'm sorry for yelling at you. Does your cheek still hurt? I mean it. I shouldn't have laid a finger on you. You know that you're my most precious daughter. You're all that I have. How was school? Maintaining your grades, I hope. Trying? That's not really doing the best you can, is it? Anyway, your belongings are in the trunk. There isn't a lot, so I'm sure you can manage bringing them inside the house. After all, you are on the road to being independent now. We are not talking about this. I wouldn't care if he had left even long before that. I do not want to hear it, and that is the end of this conversation. Here we are. Go on in. All right.
Woman, you're going to let me kiss you. Good.
Sam, stop it. I said stop. Now.
Fine.
Please forgive my brother. He's a bit reckless.
At least I feel a hell of a lot better than you right now.
Because you used your abilities on her.
Sam, you're such a reckless brute, taking advantage of a beautiful young woman like her.
Shut that pretty boy mouth of yours before I rip it off your pretty boy face.
Sheesh, you guys. Can we not fight right now? Not all of us are in the best state.
I guess you are right, Matthew.
I agree.
Huh? Did you say something beautiful?
Ouch! What's your problem? Pervert! It was only a kiss! What? Was it your first kiss? Ow! Hey! What was that for? So it was your first kiss. Stop making such a big deal out of it. Well, what do you want me to do? It's not like I can somehow take it back. Ow! You're just being violent now!
Miss, please forgive us in our intrusion. We didn't know this abode belonged to anyone, nor did we have the time to take that into consideration. We wouldn't have had to if we weren't as wounded as we are currently. We just escaped from a deadly fight that could have ended our lives. Luckily for us, your home was near and the windows were unlocked, so we quickly came inside.
Well, lovely flustered lady, It's hard to explain, truly. We're not exactly normal.
Well, yeah, actually, something like that.
We're incubi, miss. Demons who consume and use sexual energy of humans to survive.
Hello? Did you hear him?
We're telling the truth.
Do you think she's still processing it?
Yes, and she'll understand right about... Ahem. Incubi is the correct plural form. And yes, we do exist. Very well. Eric, go ahead.
Very well. My sweet, you're so tempting with such non-belief. Let me ease your mind with a tender kiss. I promise you'll enjoy every minute of it, and maybe you'll even want more.
All right, that's enough.
Aw, very well. I feel so much better.
Where are our manners? I'm James, and these are my brothers, Sam, Eric, Matthew, and Damien.
Miss, are you okay?
Shit. She fainted. You're awake. I'm not going to use my powers on you. I can read minds.
For a few hours. It's already gotten quite dark outside. My brothers are downstairs, cleaning up the blood from the lobby floor. And making you dinner as an apology. Oh, it's the least we can do after invading your home, and two of us using our powers on you. Do you feel well enough to get out of bed? Trust me, I won't let you go. I promise. Good. Thank you. It's all right. I'm used to it. It's no problem. I'll be heading to the dining room then.
Oh, hi! That's me. Are you feeling any better now? We were all worried when you suddenly passed out. Really? Your face is kind of red. Do you feel sick? Well, if you say so. I hope Sam and Eric didn't make you upset. Oh, I have an idea. Wait for it. Wait for it. Ta-da! Wait a second. What did I just make? This is... Ah, what is that? Get it away from me! It might be possessed by a demon or something! That's not what I wanted to make! I just wanted to surprise you with a stuffed animal or just something to cheer you up. That looks like it came straight out of a horror movie. But it looks so creepy. You're welcome. It's good to see you smiling, even though the thing I made still kind of creeps me out. Anyway, you should come with me to the dining room. We're almost finished with the food, and, well, I don't mean to brag, but we're pretty decent chefs.
Oh, the girl's awake. Should we really care?
Sam, I will roast that tongue for dinner if it doesn't stop flapping in that idiotic mouth of yours.
Whatever.
I apologize for his attitude. Good. I hope you'll enjoy the meal we prepared for you. We insist. Besides, it's quite impossible to undo our cooking, even if you command us to.
Ah, there we go. Dinner's all served.
We hope you enjoy it, my sweet.
That's enough, Eric.
You're no fun, James.
I don't need to be fun, Eric. Miss, please follow me. Miss, I have to ask, why do you live alone? I'm all ears if you wish to tell. That explains the luggage you brought in when you came through the front doors. By the way, we put your belongings in the room you were sleeping in. That seems to be the master bedroom, I believe. You lived here before? May I ask why you now live in your grandfather's house? My condolences. It seems like you don't like the idea of living here. How do you feel about it? You don't have to be strong. I understand that you're going through a difficult time, so it's okay to feel those emotions. You don't have to be strong at all. Are you all right? There seems to be a small bruise on your cheek. Well, if you're having any problems, I'm always here to listen. My pleasure. Here's your seat.
Let me get your chair for you, lovely lady. By the way, I apologize for my behavior earlier, stealing your second kiss like that. I'm not as forward, unlike Sam. I won't lie, though. I enjoyed kissing you and feeling you melt in my arms. Yes, I am known for that. Like what? I can assure you, I'm just a lover of beautiful women. Did you want there to be more? Sorry. You just look so cute when you're blushing. I hope you'll enjoy dinner, however, my dear. I made almost all of the dishes myself.
And I'm the Queen of the Nile.
What's that supposed to mean?
Me, you, and James did the work together, dummy.
It's you, James, and I, Matthew.
Little boys will always make mistakes.
I'm not a little boy. I'm barely a year younger than you.
Well, you certainly don't act like it.
Huh? Is something funny? Oh, you're welcome, miss.
Such a well-mannered young lady, beautiful inside and out.
Eric, knock it off!
Seriously, you're getting really annoying with that suck-up act.
I'm just trying to be a gentleman. The young girl has already gone through so much. She deserves a good treatment.
There's a difference between being a gentleman and being an obnoxious flirt.
Schooled even by James. You're gonna need some cold water for that burn.
By the way, I don't believe we caught your name even though you know each of us. It's a pleasure to finally know your name.
Yeah, that's a nice name.
What is it, miss?
Oh, how do we explain?
We were attacked. We came here to heal. What's so difficult to understand?
Now you're just being rude, Sam.
I'm just saying, how is that difficult to understand?
Well, you see, we've been traveling around for quite some time now. Just recently we came into town, but we were jumped by this band of misfits. So, in order to escape and heal, we came here for shelter. Again, we apologize for the mess we made.
Yup, all thanks to you.
You see, beautiful, we feed on sexual energy. But we don't just get it from kissing lovely ladies such as yourself. We can simply touch someone's hand to obtain sexual energy. Everyone carries sexual energy, you know.
Is there anything else you wish to know?
Yeah, what are we gonna do now, James?
That is a very good question. We just got here and surely we'll be hunted again if we leave.
We can take him easily.
Not without more training, Sam. The result of that was clearly evident in our last encounter with them.
In Apollo 1, escape hatch wasn't put in properly. How about Apollo 20? Tell me. I've never seen Apollo 20, but I know it's the blow up. Oh, yeah. It didn't even land down. The bigger one. They weren't near the sun, right? This is cash. But they survived.
Hun, is that you? Don't worry too much about it. You have plenty of time to decide. Besides, you should do what makes you happy as well.
What was that, lovely lady?
Spit it out already.
Yes?
That sounds reasonable.
That is a generous offer, miss. Are you sure that would be okay? We don't wish to burden you any more than we already have.
A wonderful idea. We'll live here and train while helping you with the house. Servants for the lovely princess.
What? Are you serious?
Shh, be quiet, Sam. I haven't slept in a bed for days.
Grr, fine, but we're not staying here forever. Only until we can beat up that group of punks.
I think that is a reasonable time limit for our stay.
Yes, this is awesome.
Also beautiful. If you need a bedfellow.
Eric, knock it off.
So what are we waiting for? Let's celebrate and dig in.
Finally, I'm starving.
Really, you two? You're both acting like pigs!
Oh, let them have a little freedom, James. It's not like we've eaten recently either. I'm sure they've been starving.
Still, that's no excuse for stuffing their faces like backyard swine. That, miss, is a shrimp pesto dish. Pastas are my specialty, so I'm positive you'll enjoy it. I'm glad you like it. At least someone here in the room has taste.